Alright, comrades here. This is the Pizza Time Challenge on Stardew Valley. And just to recap, Pizza Time Challenge involves having to eat a pizza or other meal of equal or greater quality each day. Also, drink a drink each day and take Harvey's Muscle Remedy medicine each week. And also playing on longevity mods, so having to pay taxes each month. We're also playing on the Wilderness Farm for a little bit of added spookiness at night with the bats and the golems and all that coming out of the woodwork to mainly annoy us. I was going to say terrify us, but they're not really that terrifying. But yeah, so that's the name of the game. That's what we're doing. We are on week 6 of challenge. We're about on the second week of summer. And you see here's kind of what my farm looks like now that I got those sprinklers put in on at least most of the plots. Some of the plots I'm still having to water by hand because I've got plants blocking where the sprinklers should go. I've got plenty of resources to create more sprinklers. It's just that um, the way I set up my farm, some of the places I didn't leave spots for sprinklers, so it's just a minor inconvenience. Most of my watering is going to get done automatically with the sprinklers now, so much better. I'm also getting a lot of coffee plants going. Those only, I think, they mature in like 10 days. So I've got one mature coffee plant that keeps pumping out coffee beans. So I'm just going to keep replanting those until about the, you know, 16th or 17th, because, I can replant those and still get, more than make up for it with new plants that'll mature in time to at least give me one or two crops. So I'm gonna have a lot of coffee plants, a lot of coffee beans by the end of the summer. Even just starting out with one at the end of spring, you'll see how quickly that will snowball, and we'll be brewing coffee out the wazoo pretty soon. Um, so that's kind of what we got going on. I'm also just going to be buying a lot more other seeds in general and expanding my farm over time this summer. I think I end up getting up to like 29 sprinklers eventually. I start a whole nother plot around a new scarecrow over here on the left. Um, Over here, kind of below the greenhouse. In a few days, you'll see. So I think we expand the farm a little bit more even. Um, and that's kind of just the name of the game here. On the 8th, I needed to remember to give Gus a gift for his birthday, and I think I remembered to give him cookies, which he likes. So got that done. Also, just spent a lot of the day mining for iron and coal. Those are the two big bottlenecks this time in the game. So I'm going to skip most of this day because a lot of it's just me mining. Um, and I'll skip right to the end, show you what we did get a ghost fish from the mines. That's nice. Finished that bundle. Got some good cash. All right, about a little over 3,000. And here we are on the 9th. So the name of the game here on the 9th is going to be even more seeds. Continue to expand that farm little by little to whatever money I have. More sprinklers, of course, to go along with those, and more mining. I get all the way up to level 110 in this episode, and get a whole lot of gems too. A lot of really great gems. I think I get some diamonds, some more diamond. Those are always good. Mainly, what I'm trying to do here is save up for buying cows tomorrow. On Wednesday, Marnie's ranch will be open. Today, on Tuesday, it's closed here, so otherwise I'd be going to get the cows right now. But um, so mainly saving up to buy those cows. I'll need 6,000 gold for the cows, plus money for my meals, which I'm gonna have to buy 2 times meals in jojacola on the 10th because the 11th is a festival day and nothing, I'm pretty sure, will be open. Or at least I don't want to run the risk of things not being open because I had some close calls before with that. So that's the name of the game there for this day. I'm going to skip ahead for quite a bit of this. I do make it down to 110, get those boots. And you can see I'm getting my bee houses going. I've got 4 beehives over there. I also got some preserve jars. I decided to go and make 5 of those. I don't think I'm going to expand that hugely. I'm going to focus more on the kegs in general. But you know, I did have the coal to make 5 of those preserve jars. So I think I'm getting ready to make another beehive right here. I think I'm missing the wood barely, so I'm running around trying to find. Well, I get my mushrooms. Doing a pretty good job of remembering to get my mushrooms each day in the cave, and got just enough time to craft a. Yeah, there we go. Got that new beehive in. That poppy honey is going to be worth quite a bit. I think 380 gold a piece. So just grabbing that mayonnaise too to maximize my income, so I have enough for the cows tomorrow. All right, so I'm up to 5,000. I need to get another 2,500 or so before 5 p.m. I think to make this work, to buy all 4 cows plus you know, plus my meals and everything I need. So I think I do end up doing it. I forget exactly how I end up getting that much money in the course of the day. I do know this today on the 10th is Maru's birthday, so I bring along a strawberry to give to her. She likes those, or I think she loves those gifts actually. One of the best ones. If only I had a gold star strawberry, that would be ideal. But regular strawberry would be pretty good. Also, yeah, I think how I end up making most of my money that I need to buy my cows and everything is through fishing today, because I know I wrote my notes. I do get a puffer fish this afternoon, which I'll be keeping for the bundle, for the specialty fishing bundle. I think I also get 500 gold from a quest from Lewis. Forget exactly what quest that was, but might have been a slime quest. I don't know. Those are usually pretty easy. And otherwise, I'm just chopping trees, fishing for income on this day. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. You can see here I am fishing, getting a whole bunch of, well, seaweed. Not really ideal, but get some tilapia. I also have that for the bundle, which is good. And, you know, the red mullets actually, I almost think in the summer that fishing down here at the ocean's better than up at the lake. Now, at the lake, you do find sturgeon occasionally, which is pretty good. But you also still get things like carp, which are horrible. Whereas here, you do mostly get red mullet. About, I'd say, like 80% of the time, which sells for pretty good. I think it's like 150 gold or something a piece, like, which is like 3 times as much as a carp would sell for. So that's how I get up to 7,400 gold, which is what I need basically to buy my cows. Which here I'm running to Marnie's before she closes. Get my cows, talking to her. You can see Mayor Luce's shorts are up there. Actually, I think that's how I get my 500 gold. I give him back his shorts. Maybe. Let me skip ahead of me buying all my cows. Yeah, I go feed and pet my cows here real quick. Gotta clear these fields. They're all babies right now, so I don't need to buy the milk pail right away because I can't milk them quite yet. But I can pet them and tell them they're good little cows and get them happy ASAP so we can get that large milk, right? Know what I'm saying? So I know, yeah, this is the slime quest. Okay, I do get him his shorts pretty soon. I think I don't remember what day it was. Might have been maybe next week even. I'm not really sure, but I know one of these days I get lucky where Marnie is exiting her room and she leaves the door open, and I run in there, grab his shorts, run out. Because I'm not really great friends with Marnie yet. I think I'm at 1 heart. So think you need to be at 2 hearts to be able to get into a room, but thankfully I'm able to, in a few days' time, get in there and get those shorts. So I think that's worth like 750 gold. So, so yeah, I get everything done I needed to do. I get my meals here after schmoozing and I remember to get 2. Thankfully, I don't. And I do get 2 jojacolas. Willow bark. Willow bark. Oh, willow bark. Here's willow bark, folks. Yeah. She likes being in the limelight. Yeah, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing, girl? Don't drink my drink. Yeah. Oh, woof. Oh, woofy. Yeah. So the rest of this day, I'm just chopping trees. I'm going to skip ahead just a little bit so we can see how much we made. Some pickled, what was that? I don't even remember. Maybe corn? I don't know. Some kind of vegetable. Pickled radish. Okay. That makes sense because the corn isn't quite ripe yet. But I got those radishes. Didn't quite get a full night's sleep. Missing some energy, unfortunately, but we'll deal with that. Here we are on the 11th. Today's the day of the luau. So the first things first, I need to remember to bring my gold star cauliflower, which will get me max kudos with the town and the mayor and the chef and whatnot. What else? I do a little more mining, get to level 115. Excuse me. Get more iron and coal. And today's pretty uneventful. Let me skip ahead. See how the chef likes our gold cauliflower. Says it's the best soup I've ever tasted. That's right. So, do a little more work around the farm. There's my mining. I got some emeralds and gems from mining. Pretty good, nice, well-rounded haul there. So here we are on the 12th. I do harvest my first ancient fruit on this day, which I don't have the seed maker yet, or else otherwise I would immediately turn that around, put it in the seed maker, get another ancient fruit going, because I can get another 2 or 3 harvests off that if I were to plant it today. You see all those coffee plants are starting to put out now, and I'm going to replant all those ASAP. And that's part of why I end up expanding the farm, is just to plant more of those coffee plants. So, see, also today, make it to 50 museum items. So I trigger the thing where Gunther comes to see me and gives me the sewer key. So I'll have access to Krobus down in the sewers pretty soon. Also, what else? I do trigger some hard events with some of the bachelorettes, with Abigail, I think, looks like, and also with Shane, I guess. Although I don't plan on pursuing Shane. I think, as far as, any of the relationships, I think I might go after Leah. Doesn't really matter. Probably the easiest one would be Emily, because she's already up to like 6 hearts or something. Because I see her all the time in the saloon in this game, so. But, I don't know. Still debating that. What else? I do end up buying my pomegranate tree on this day. Oh, and I get the Mayor Shorts reward. Yes. I was hoping to get to foraging level 6 by the end of the day. I came up just short. But I'll be chopping down a whole lot more trees to get to there ASAP, and also to get wood. Always more wood. Wood is just a big bottleneck in this part of the game. For what do you need it for? You need it for bee houses, for kegs, for building improvements. Um, what else? I feel like there's a lot of stuff that takes wood. Those cheese maker machines for the cows are going to need wood. All that stuff. And process some geodes. I will be upgrading my pickaxe and axe pretty soon. I want to upgrade the axe to a steel axe so that I can get to the secret woods before the end of summer. Get that fiddlehead fern. Also, be nice just to upgrade the pickaxe just to make things faster in the mines. And yeah, so that's kind of the name of the game. Also, just trying to buy my fruit trees, get those in the ground so that they'll at least start putting out around the middle of fall. So I can get those for the bundles. I get a lot of great stuff here at the beach, and yeah, things going pretty good. I remember that Mayor Lewis likes peppers, so happen to have some peppers on me. Here I get Abigail's Heart event. I actually do pretty well at the at this game, although it makes it a whole lot easier when you got two people. If only the regular game were like this. I'm not really particularly good at it at the single player version in the Saloon. But what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm getting that tree, I'm pretty sure. Here to buy that tree and sell off all my stuff. Booyah. So I'm pretty sure now I have both fruit trees for the fall. So got that taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. Here's Shane's Heart event. Oh, here's where Marnie walks out the door. I duck right back in, get Mary Lewis's shorts. And do a little more mining, a little more chopping, all that good stuff. I can chop these stumps now for some hardwood. There's where I am in my skills. So I was really hoping to get to foraging level 6 because I think there's a thunderstorm next day, but I wasn't quite able to make it. So I won't have those lightning rods up quite yet. Still waiting on that. But hopefully there'll be more rainy days here before the end of summer, so I can get some battery packs. So here we are on the 13th. Gunther comes to visit me, gives me that sewer key. Says, "Oh wait, I almost forgot. Yeah, you seem pretty trustworthy. I'll give you this." And of course, all these recipes start rolling in. I think partially because I started making good friends with people after the luau. They're like, "Oh, hey, this farmer dude's actually pretty cool. We can trust him with our top secret recipes, right?" So that's what we have going on here. I end up, I think, repositioning my preserve jars later on because I had a hard time getting to that middle one here. See this? This drove me crazy. It's like, no, I don't want to eat the radish. I want to put it in that preserve jar diagonally. So eventually I end up switching that around. I end up buying more melon seeds because it's do or die on that. We need to get those in the ground these next few days to get another crop going. Let's see. Also, do a lot of fishing in the evening. Get some good evening. I think some halibut and some super cucumbers at the ocean, which are great. I bring a gold star tomato to Alex, I think for his birthday. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me skip ahead. I'd clean up the farm a little bit too. Yeah, there we go. Give him his birthday present. Alex, it's kind of tricky on these days when it's raining because he stays in his room until like 5 o'clock and then like spends 2 hours out in his living room and then goes right back into his room, you know, because he can't work out at the beach or whatever like he likes to do. So had to time that pretty carefully to get in there to give him his birthday gift. Like I said, get a lot of good stuff here at the ocean. And let's skip ahead a little more. I got 2 super cucumbers, 8 halibut, some really good stuff. Yeah, 9,000 gold this day. So we're really pulling ahead of bear survival here. We're finally, you know, our income is compounding at this point. Although, as we'll see, taxes really do a number on us, because I've already played ahead a little bit, and I can tell you the taxes at the end of summer made me weep. They were astronomical. Set me back quite a bit from where I thought I would be. So even though everything's looking pretty right now, I'm just saying, hold your horses. As for the 14th, what we got going on here? I do remember to buy my medicine at the end of the week. I ended up buying 2 super meals from the Saloon, which is a really great deal. Those are like half price of the pizzas and better. I get some more melon seeds. My blueberry crop comes in. Lots of money from that. I go into the mines to check for the mushroom floor. Don't have any luck with that. I do get some diamonds though. And yeah, I can tell you at the end of the day, let me just go ahead and skip to, see, I get 108 or 130 or 20 something blueberries, so very good harvest from that. I'm going to go ahead and kind of skip to the end of the day, get some good gems and stuff. I'll go ahead and tell you that the tax estimate already by the middle of summer here that I get the next morning is 13K. By the way, here I'm remembering to go get my mushrooms right at the last second. Squeak in the door, there we go. And I do get up to level 6 foraging finally, so I'll be able to craft lightning rods, thankfully. So you saw right up at the end of week 2, I have 13K gold in the bank, but unfortunately, the minute I step out the door, which you'll see on my next week's video, I get a tax estimate for the end of the month tax that's also about 13K, which, believe it or not, that tax estimate's going to get way worse by the end of the month. I don't even want to tell you how much it's going to be, but this longevity mod just is punishing. Oh, you know, I've already played to the first of fall, and man, it just took the wind out of my sails. You know, I thought I was really pulling ahead, easy breezy game here, and it took, I'll go and tell you, it took about 75% of my on-hand funds going into the first of fall. Now I'll let you guess how much that ends up being, but yeah, those taxes aren't anything to mess with in this mod, man. But we'll see that these coming weeks, and that's all we have for this week, week 6 of the Pizza Time Challenge. So see you later.